It says we're live. Hi there, ho there, hey there. Hope you're doing well today. This is live Drive Jive Archive with your host, Frank Monday. It is Friday, y'all. Day of Venus. Um, man, I'm good. I woke up hungry for some reason. I should show you guys my new car. You want to see my new car? All right, all right, all right. Y'all good looking sex people doing all right? You want to see my new car? So there it is. There it is, a Bulg Vibe. It's I believe it's 2 years old. Um, it's a good looking vehicle. I like it. I paid about 120,000 Chinese dollars for it. And B, it's nice. It's got a good powerful engine. Um, it's an all wheel drive. Uh, you guys know the routine. Looks like my camera's breaking up due to battery problems, which I've been experiencing the last couple of days. Not a lot I can do about that, man. Just roll with the punches. You guys know how it goes. First your money, then your clothes. We'll see if this is going to work. Don't know that it will. Just try to do my best. Um, yeah, let me get situated. No, it's not going to work. Let me check it. No? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Is there anybody in there? Real quick before I head out. Wow, the time, man, just goes. I tried to leave 10 minutes early. I'm about 5 minutes early. So that's good. Oh, I wanted to address one of my listeners' concerns, Monsieur Tiedrick, about a question presented yesterday. I think that Monsieur Tiedrick is firmly convinced that scientific materialism is correct in evolution, that evolution is a real thing, that we evolved from apud, and that's fine and dandy. I could see maybe some folks being bamboozled into buying into that, and I don't know. Maybe Monsieur Tiedrick is a researcher at a university and has examined um, primates and Neolithic men, and he's found the missing link. But as far as I know, every time they've tried to present a missing link, it's been a fraud that they've perpetrated many, many, many over and over and over again. I think there's been like five on record, and who knows if there's more, but at least five um, certified instances of fraud in presenting the missing link. Filth down, I'm not going to mention them all. I've studied them all. I've looked into them all. Piltdown Man, Peking Man, what Astropithecus, so on and so forth, and they've all been frauds. So it's like if they're so firmly convinced of this theory, then why do they have to present so many obvious frauds and they get called out on those frauds? Like Piltdown Man went like what, several decades, maybe even an entire century, um, and it just it's just a baboon's tooth and half the skull of a orangutan, and they just threw a few monkeys together and said it was the missing link. So I'm not going to get into it. I've researched it all years and years and years. I mean, in both directions, and ultimately it comes down to a coin toss at the end of the day. And that's true for the individual and for all scientific. for most of the scientific research out there is that at the end of the day, it comes down to a 50-50 coin toss. Do I go in this direction or the other direction? So I'll leave it there. That's my opinion on the subject. And I know some folks get heated over it, but I don't. I mean, if that's the way you want to swing, that's fantastic. Doesn't bother me. Um, just know that I swing in the other direction. I early on I adopted the model of the Taiji 2. It's the yin yang symbol. I don't know if you know of it. Uh, it's the S curve with black and white. You can use any color you want, but typically it's presented with black and white intermingling. And I apply this to belief systems among folks in the human realm. With on one side of the Taiji, you have the atheists, right? Who I call the no God people. Ain't got no God, right? Because if you had God, you couldn't buy into that nihilism and scientific materialism of uh, random, random chance creating things. And then on the other side of the Taiji, on the other side of the yin yang, is the have gods, the people who do have gods. Maybe they may or may not have religion, but they've got some sense of spirituality and they believe whatever they believe, but maybe they perceive the mystery of things and they think there's more to it than appears to the eye. So I'm a synthesis of the two. I've I've never really been an atheist. I mean, when you contemplate objective reality and look at everything around you, you might fall into that idea of, oh yeah, this is it. We've got it figured out. We can put it all in a nice little snazzy box and identify it with a big bang. And the one miracle allowed in scientific materialism, right? The Big Bang, an expansion of the universe and a contraction of the universe, so on and so forth. But I'm a natural philosopher, and so I follow nature. And it doesn't appear that anything in nature, I mean, though it appears chaotic, none of it's random. These this formation, this creation process that we see and experience every day of living life, and probably well beyond, um, obviously has an ordering system and intelligence. So I've got a couple of friends though that are diehard hell bent on destruction of the spirit, and that's okay. I mean, it's not going to make me disown you or block you or not love you because you have that idea, and that may in charge it. It may empower and charge you and inspire you in your own way. So that's fantastic. And at the end of the day, I mean, it doesn't really matter what Tom, Dick, and Harry feel or believe, or even what Frank Monday feels or believes, or anyone else really, you know. But I hope that you can find spirit in your life and realize that in the material sphere, human beings are a unique creation. We are not like other animals. We may be of the same material nature in our physicality, right? A body with a system of organs and growing hair and stuff, and like most other mammals. But we are unique in the material sphere. I and I hope that explains how I feel. Yeah. So when it comes right down to it, at the end of the day, I'm a have God type of guy, and it doesn't have to be a specific uh, God that lords over anyone because that's not the way it works. For folks to tell me, hey, fuck, I don't believe in God. I'm like, that's fine, man. He doesn't believe in you either. And that's where I'm just gonna leave it right there. I love y'all, good looking, sexy people. I will see you in the abodes of the future. As above, so below.